You know what drives Tai Chi people absolutely crazy is when beginners talk about Tai Chi as a dance. Tai Chi enthusiasts really are like, no, it's a martial art. No, it's a meditation. No, it's not a dance. But when you're first beginning and you're watching people step slowly and carefully through these intricate patterns, that's what it looks like, right? It's a dance. And so, like when you're learning any dance, you got to learn the basic steps. So, if you've ever wondered what are the basic steps of Tai Chi, hold on to that thought, and I'll be right back. Well, hi everybody, it's David-Dorian Ross here from TaiChiFitAcademy.com, and welcome to another episode of Learn Tai Chi at Home. If you're a beginner or if you're a newbie or if this is your first time to this channel, first of all, welcome. It's very nice to meet you. And if you're interested in learning Tai Chi at home because you're looking for better health, to be able to live longer but feel younger, to be able to find inner peace and harmony and tranquility, or to defend yourself against attackers, you've come to the right place. This is the channel where all that happens. And all you've got to do to get started is simply hit that subscribe button. You know how to do that. Now, in today's lesson, what I want to do is introduce to beginners the two most important foot positions or steps or footwork, whatever you want to call it, in Tai Chi. It's a foot position known as the bow step, which is basically our Tai Chi lunge, and an empty step, which is basically like standing on one foot with one toe tapping the ground. I'm going to demonstrate both of those and get you into some very simple drills to be able to practice it and make it fun for yourself to learn. And then, as a bonus, I'm going to have one more small segment on your Chinese word lesson for the day. So stick around for that. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of the video for that lesson. The bow step is our Tai Chi lunge, and it's formed by stepping forward regular lunge length, but with the weight distributed 60% over the front foot and 40% over the back foot. The back foot there is turned out 45 degrees while the front toe points straight forward. Moreover, and very important, there is space between your 2 feet like you're standing on 2 railroad tracks, and this is called a channel. So you step out into your channel. The front knee is bent and the back knee is also bent. The front knee is lining up over that front toe, and the back knee is also trying to line up over the back toe. Last but not least, the hip is pulling in to create a little bit of a forward lean. Each and every time you step into this bow step, the Tai Chi lunge, you want to pay attention to all those particulars. Now the empty step is almost exactly the opposite. Instead of having a channel between your 2 feet, you're going to shift back and bring the foot narrow. So the empty step is not as long as the bow step either. Here's a long step like a lunge. Now pull the foot back and step in narrow to make an empty step. Now there's 2 versions, toe down and heel down. All right, let's practice all these together. Start by turning one foot out 45 degrees, sink down a little bit, and step forward nice and easy to make your Tai Chi lunge, your bow step. Now turning that front foot out 45 degrees, bring the back foot up to make a toe down empty step, heel down empty step, step wide, make a channel, new bow step. Turn out 45 degrees. Back foot comes up, toe down, heel down, stepping out, bow step. It's so easy to make that empty step because there's no weight on it. It's weightless. Heel down, and one last time. Bow step. Okay, bonus time. Time for your Chinese language lesson of the day. So the word in Chinese that we translate as foot position or step is called bu. B-U is how we would write it. And today we've learned 2 bus. We've learned what's known as the Gong bu or lunge position or bow and arrow step, and shu bu, which is we translated as the empty position or the empty step. Now, the Gong refers to a bow like in a bow and arrow. So in the Tai Chi lunge, you've got to have sort of a little bit of tension, a little bit of potential energy built up like the bow pulling back about ready to release the arrow. And in Shubu, we have almost the exact opposite. We've got an emptiness there where there's no weight on that front foot, where there's no center of gravity pushed over there. Now, Shu is a very complex concept in Tai Chi. We'll come back to it in future lessons. But for now, when you step down in there, make sure that there's nothing on it that prevents you from lifting that foot up. And there you have it, your Chinese word lesson for the day. Gong Bu, the Tai Chi lunge, and Shu Bu, the Tai Chi empty step. And by the way, as we always say in my school, in your Gong Bu, if you haven't got a channel, even though you've got a lunge, you haven't got a bow step. Okay, time for my round of thank yous. First of all, thank you for coming out and hanging out with me on the beach today and doing a little Tai Chi. You have just joined this channel for the first time, or your first time visitor, and by now you're thinking to yourself, yes, I could learn Tai Chi at home, especially if it's with this guy, David-Dorian. Then all you gotta do to get started is hit that subscribe button, because I got a lot more lessons where this one came from. In fact, in the next Tai Chi for Beginners lesson, I'm gonna show you about the most important hand positions, so we can combine the feet with the hands, and you'll be on your way to learning that dance. For the rest of you who have been watching with me all along, I hope that you're enjoying this lesson. It's always good to come back to the fundamentals, but as always, if you've got any questions about any parts of Tai Chi, foot positions, hand positions, tempo, timing, all those kinds of things, all you gotta do is write it down in the comment section below there. Now, I do have a question for the day, because I like doing that, and that is, have you ever taken a dance class, like ballroom dancing, tango, salsa, whatever? I'd like to know. Put it down, and what was your experience of that? Did you like it? Or did you go, I think I'm gonna stick with Tai Chi? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson, but first let me just say, as always, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share my Tai Chi with you. Have a great afternoon. I'll see you in the next lesson.